Friday, September 22nd is the opening day for Kings Island Haunt. We're so excited for it. We're going to be down there. So we figure we'd do a video showing you everything that you need to know to get you prepared for your trip to Kings Island Haunt. What we're going to go over, we're going to go over all the basics, the dates, the times, when everything is open, when things are closed. And also, there's a few new things coming.
Yeah, we're going to say what all is new at Kings Island Haunt.
Yeah, it looks like some exciting stuff that we're really excited to check out. So make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video to check out all the information about Kings Island Haunt. Let's get right into the video. Let's start with the times and dates and all that, all the basic stuff to get you prepared for your trip. So Kings Island Haunt will go from Friday, September 22nd until Sunday, October 29th. Let's get into all the times because this is a bit confusing.
Yes, it is not like a park like Cedar Point where the times are simple. Kings Island made it the most complicated times possible, so we'll try to explain this to you.
Okay, so slow this video down, record it,
change it to 0.25 speed.
Yeah, because you got to pay attention to all this.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so they're open Fridays, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. And that's every single Friday. But Fridays are not eligible for early entry. Kings Island has 30 minutes early entry, but not on Fridays. So 6 p.m. for everybody, no matter what kind of pass holder you are or anything like that. Saturdays, they are 11 a.m. until 12 a.m. And now early entry available on Saturdays and Sundays.
So you'd get in at 10:30.
Yeah. So, but Saturdays, every Saturday is 11 a.m. until 12 a.m. except for the second day of Haunt. So that's the Saturday, the 23rd of September. They are only open from 7 p.m. until 12 a.m. We're not 100% sure why they do this. Maybe some sort of like private event during the day or something.
They have a lot of private events at Kings Island, so yeah, I don't know. But 7 p.m. till 12 p.m. on a Saturday, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that they did that, but I remembered after I saw and looked through all the times, I remembered last year
that they did do that.
That they did that last year as well. And I think years in the past or whatever. Now, Sundays get a little bit more complicated. Sundays are open 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. except for 3 particular Sundays. Now, I'm not 100% sure why they picked these 3 Sundays, but October 8th, October 15th, and October 22nd, they're open from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m.
So no longer 7 p.m. on those specific Sundays.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know a lot of that's confusing, so what you're best off doing if you're planning on going to Kings Island Haunt this season, check the website and check the schedule yourself.
And check the dates for the days that you are going, just to be 100% sure.
Yeah, make sure everything is on the up and up for when you're going and you know the exact times and know everything for your trip. Okay, so now we'll get into when the things are open, meaning the outdoor haunts, the indoor haunts,
mazes.
Indoor mazes, yeah, that's what Cedar Fair calls them. They call them mazes and scare zones.
Scare zones. So scare zones are the thing that you just walk through and you don't wait in line for. They're just on the pathways. Outdoor mazes are the things that you wait for, and they're outdoor, pretty much haunted houses.
Yeah.
And then indoor mazes are haunted houses.
Haunted houses.
Typical haunted houses, yeah.
So here we have the indoor haunts open up Fridays and Saturdays. They open at 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. So that means Friday, as soon as you walk into the park, they are open immediately. So you can rope drop a haunt if you want. And we did that last year. We went straight to Hotel St. Michelle.
Yes, we did.
Their new attraction last year, and got that.
Because that time when we went, it was opening day. So crowds get pretty busy. So yeah, I can go straight to the haunted house.
So 6 p.m. is when they open on Fridays and Saturdays. Sundays on October 8th, 15th, and 22nd, those 3 days that they're open late until 11 p.m., they are open from 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. The outdoor mazes and scare zones Now, those Fridays and Saturdays open at 11 p.m. And Sunday, October 8th, 15th, and 22nd, they also open at 7 p.m. until 11 p.m. Now, Sundays, as far as the days, not the 8th, 15th, and 22nd, it does not give any specific time when the indoor haunts open. I'm just about as sure as you can be that the outdoor scare zones won't open on Sundays because it will never get dark enough to have any sort of outdoor scare zones or anything like that. But the indoor haunts at parks like Cedar Point and stuff open even on Sundays when they close early. So I would assume that on the Sundays that they close at 7 p.m. that the indoor haunts open as well, but I can't say 100% sure because it does not say that on here. So they might not open at all on Sundays. Now, what's there to do on Sundays if there's no outdoor haunts or
outdoor haunted mazes
or indoor haunts or anything like that? Well, Sundays and Saturdays during the day is their family-friendly event called Tricks and Treats Fall Fest. You can have costume parties and trick-or-treating. It's meant for more younger kids.
If you have a smaller kid and you're going to Kings Island Haunt, Sunday is probably the day to do it.
Yeah, or Saturdays because
yeah.
Those that's held in Planet Snoopy, and that closes at 7 p.m. both Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah, so Saturdays and Sundays would be a better day to go if you have little kids.
Yeah, and early on in the day because that's when all the family-friendly stuff goes on. What do they say here? Costume parties and trick-or-treating and shows specifically for kids. So that's a great way to spend some time with your younger kids. Okay, now switching back over to the scary stuff, and we will get into some of the new stuff that's coming up.
Yeah, the new haunted attractions.
Which we are really excited for.
Absolutely. Kings Island Haunt is amazing, so adding all these, it's going to be good. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. So their indoor scare zones, they got the classics coming back. You got Slaughterhouse. And then one of our favorites, Cavern of Terror, which is in a really cool building right by Whitewater
Canyon,
Canyon.
And Diamondback.
Yeah, and Beast's kind of nestled in there, but the building's really cool. You queue up inside, and they got this large animatronic thing inside.
It's themed well, and just the building, like you look up and it's like this really big building, so it's not really used for anything other than this, so it's kind of strange, but it's a cool one.
Killmart, people love Killmart. That gets a huge line every single year.
Yeah, Killmart's a really, really good haunted house, a haunted maze.
Coming back for its second year, Hotel St. Michel that we mentioned earlier in the video. And then they have the one outdoor haunted maze, which is cornered. And that's something that you actually have to queue up for and go into. And then they have one brand new indoor haunt. And this, I'm 99.9% sure this is replacing Chaos.
Like, Chaos is a haunted house that was in Area 72 that is no longer there, and this is a new haunted house, haunted maze inside Area 72, so we're just kind of assuming it's in the same building. This is Alien Abyss.
So what they say here is the Department of Alien Research has been secretly crossbreeding two aggressive life forms. Their goal to develop a biological weapon in the event of future warfare. When civilians are invited to tour the research compound, something goes terribly wrong. The only way to exit the compound is to move forward. But are they being followed? And where are those new life forms? Chaos was themed towards aliens and stuff like that. So this may not be completely different than...
Yeah, it's going to be the alien
one.
theme, but it's still going to be different.
Yeah, they should change up some things if they're calling it something new. But either way, that looks really cool. And then they have a lot of outdoor scare zones. And their outdoor scare zones are a lot of fun.
Unlike Cedar Point, who gets rid of all their outdoor scare zones, Kings Island has some new ones.
So they have coming back Alien X. So Alien X is inside Area 72. It's no longer Area 72. It's now Alien X for Halloween Haunt. They have Coney Mall. They have Pumpkin Eater, which is over in Action Zone. And they have International Street Fear, and that's right when you walk in along International Street.
They have just a smaller scare zone right there.
There are some monsters walking around. It's usually nothing too big. Pumpkin Eater, that's a really good one. That one was a lot of fun. I think that used to be in the area where you walked over by Backlot Stunt Coaster.
Yeah, it used to be there, but they didn't have any like scary, spooky people.
Yeah.
It was just pumpkins everywhere. Now there's like actual like people jumping out and scaring you, so it's a lot better.
And they have a brand new scare zone, and I think that this is in the perfect location. This is back in Rivertown. It's called Abandon. The problem started years ago on the grounds of the newly developed Miami Valley Lumber Company. Men and women, 66 in total, entered the lumber company and were never seen again. At least not the way they used to be. So they were reimagined. Everyone walked out with spikes on them and stuff, so... Stepping into Rivertown, outsiders find themselves immersed in a small abandoned lumber village that's haunted by something mysterious. The forest is overrun by supernatural creatures that have riddled their confines with darkness and despair. Are these the lumberyard workers from days past? And which of them are evil?
So Miami Valley Lumber Company, is that the same as Miami River Lumber Company?
I guess. I don't know. It's all back there by Mystic Timbers, because Mystic Timbers already has kind of like a spooky theme to it.
Yeah, if they have a theme, so it's just, if this is like Mystic Timbers, like a haunted thing for Mystic Timbers, like that theme, that'd be amazing. And I love that.
Yeah, this looks really cool. We're really excited about that. The new indoor one, Alien Abyss, looks good as well, and all the classics coming back. So we love Kings Island Haunt. We can't wait to get there this weekend and see everything new and experience it. And we're going to be doing a vlog from the park.
Yeah, showing what it's like. Right now we're telling you about it, but then we will be showing you everything. All the new stuff, showing you exactly what it's going to be like. Don't miss out on that.
Yeah, so in order to not miss out on that, if you're not a subscriber already, please go down and subscribe so you don't miss any of our content coming up. It would help us out a whole lot. And also, if you feel like it, go down into the description and there's a link to a channel membership page, and you can be like one of these wonderful people that help us out so much.
They help us out, and then they get amazing stuff like exclusive videos, exclusive pictures, tons of stuff. It's really good. Definitely check that out.
Definitely recommend that. Thank you to all our new... we got new members coming.
So yeah, thank you all of the members.
Thank you guys for coming. Yes. The old ones, the new ones.
Everybody.
So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, like we said, go down and subscribe if you're not already. Give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys right here next time on the spooky Beach Cliff Studios.